you have someone who is literally like, I'm hearing the word visibility, but this person is stalking you. So this person be on your page. They be clocking your every move. They be clocking the shit out your teeth. Okay? This person is very intrigued by you. Okay? This person acts like they're not submitting by you, like they're not bothered by you guys, not talking or being in communication, whatever. You know, this person just watches you a lot, okay? So one thing that I've been picking up real heavy with this person or the communication between the two of y'all, there's like this slickness, this sleek undertone of, it's like smugness of how this person either views you, how they choose to communicate with you. It's something like that. This person may be like a player, but I'm getting like, I'm hearing communication, I'm hearing commitment, competition. This person, I hope they don't be trying to be in competition with you. Okay, it's something about romance. Like, this person tries to make you like work for. Oh no. Okay, you know how people. Okay, listen, because I said this before. You know how pimps will try to mold you into. I don't know why I'm saying you like you've been pimped before. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. You like, hold on, kid. Wait a minute now. Damn, wait. But you know how, a pimp will mold a beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? This person, and I don't know if they know that they do this or not, but they have this very manipulative attribute about them, where they will, and I feel like this person, and I'm sorry that I'm jumping because spirit got me kind of like jumping, when I'm tapping into this person's energy, because this person either feels like or believes that you are trying to trap them or manipulate them in some kind of way, and so it's like, oh, you can't get me if I do it to you first. So this person will literally try to make you like work for their approval of your love, or how they communicate with you, or how they choose to show up for you. It's like this person will literally make you feel like either you're not worth it, or it's not worth it, or you could just be at this point where you realize like this shit ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that they do that triggers you, that makes you feel like, and I feel like it's something that they've said. It could be things that you've heard in other readings, or what you've heard readers say. Like, this person has a problem with you in some aspect, and so I feel like, let me see. I want to look at the problem. And I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but I'm literally like channeling it like that. So work with me. Okay. So we got the zoo card out here, and we got forest. Yeah. That's what I thought this was. You no longer are caught up in like drama, the matrix, karma, dharma, whatever you want to call it. You don't exist in that plane no more, right? You don't exist in that frequency. So you went through some type of transformation, right? The forest card for me is always about like this, I'm hearing the word premeditated, but it's like, your soul was destined for greatness, and you went along with your soul's calling and path and plan, right, for your higher self. So it's like, you've ascended. So this person does little things to like trigger you to be back in that mix or that vibration with them. You know what I'm saying? I got within the vehicle at the bottom of the deck something about travel. I've been picking up a lot of energy of chariots, traveling. Now this traveling could be, a metaphor of some kind, but I feel like in this the energy that this person carries, okay, the energy that this person carries it's a lot of like back and forthness, right? They carry this spirit of movement or I'm hearing tragedy. They carry this spirit of like constantly being on the move, okay? And this person loves to like, it's like if this is connected to, if this movement, constantly being on the move, up and down, whatever, this person carries this energy within their spirit, and they literally take you through that, right? They take you through that up and down. They take you through that, whatever they feeling at the time. Okay, being connected to them is very chaotic, like, right? I feel like this person, because however you connected to them or however you met this person, right? At the time you guys were operating on that same frequency, right? At the time you could have been also, you know, you were also up and down in your movement or your thoughts or your emotions. But now that you've been able to find some type of grounding, right? Or some way to stabilize that energy, however you guys are connected or whatever you're connected to or through, right? However that resonates with you on a spiritual level, this person always tries to pull you back in, right? Somehow you guys are tethered together spiritually. And this person, like, how can I describe it to you? The way that I'm seeing it in my mind, it's like this person, whenever they are in an emotional space about you, whenever they are connected to that emotional space spiritually or in thought, they will bring you down to or up to that frequency. It's very emotional. It seems to be very emotionally turbulent, right? But the thing is with this person is like, you are not the one that's stalking them. They're the one that's stalking you, but they make it seem like through their fluctuating emotions and moments, they make it seem like it's you. Like you're the one that's so pressed about them. And I'm not saying that you could have never been pressed about them, right? But it's literally like, I'm hearing it's literally you. Like, you're the reason for this person's emotions, or it's like every time you move forward, okay? Again, I don't know how you guys are tethered together, clasped together, because I'm seeing like an airplane and y'all sitting in certain seats. I don't know. And that's a metaphorical thing too, okay? The airplane in certain seats. Okay, so about 11A, I've been seeing that a lot lately, and I'm like, what is the spiritual meaning behind that? But it's like every time you move forward, you move up, this person tugs. They tug at the seams. They are always trying to unravel, like, something that's been put together. So, and it's very seamless, right? So it's like they constantly pull this string. It's very weird. The more that you focus on you and you figure yourself out and you are like clearing energy, clearing the path, you know what I mean? Like clearing your energetic space for new things, and then, you know, for peace to arrive, and then boom, you know, here comes another manifestation of some sort. This person is always trying to cling on to that. Something about a joyride. Okay, but it's not fun. Like it's not fun being on this giving a toxic ride with this person. Someone here, I feel like this person can be very performative. Okay, garden energy here. I was gonna say someone here. I feel like this person may project on you to make it seem like you're the one that's performative. But we got airport here. This person is blooming on the ground, but here you are taking off. Yeah, it's something about y'all both started like from the bottom. It's something about y'all both started from the bottom. It's like started from the bottom, now we here. I feel like at one point, right, this could have been your energy where you were still trying to figure things out. And then this was this person's energy where they felt like, they were just taking charge of life. But it's like, at some point, your energy has changed. They're noticing a change within you, about you. They're just noticing how you taking flight. This person is noticing how you're taking flight. I feel like also they notice how you change overnight. Like, they notice how much you're shifting. Like, you keep shifting timelines. Ace of Cups. I'm hearing this person is worried because they once doubted you, or they doubted the love that they have for you, or how compatible, or the companionship that you guys would have, or that you would once share. Okay? Yeah, it's something about this person feeling like you weren't the perfect fit, but it's like now you were. And I hate to say it like that because I don't want to bring up the old energy. That's how I feel like this person doesn't want to bring up the old energy, but it's like, you know, moving forward in the new, like, yeah, you're the perfect fit now. But like, well, no, you have to you still got to talk about what was, right? Because I feel like y'all need some type of closure in regards to how this person judged you, because you broke out of the box of what they presumed you were or what they thought you were going to be. Okay, Two of Wands energy here. I'm hearing this person could have thought you were slow. This person thought you were slow. Two of Wands energy here with the Nine of Wands. Like, I don't feel like you're slow in, I don't know if they thought mentally, like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Or if they just thought, like, energetically, you were just slow. But, I mean, you see the Two of Wands to the Nine of Wands, I mean, slow where? Obviously, there's a lot of things that you picked up on quite easily or quite fast. But the Nine of Wands, oh, I'm getting some, ooh, excuse me, I'm getting something else. Ooh, Jesus. I'm getting a lot of, I'm getting a lot of different messages here, okay? This person could have thought you were not as spiritually fast as them, or you didn't grow as fast as them. Energetically, you weren't as aligned as them. But I'm also getting with the Nine of Wands that you could be a late bloomer, or something about you blooming late, or you taking the long way home, or taking the long road to success, something like that. Because the Nine of Wands is the spiritual teacher, right? Where it looks like, oh, that person they're not building anything, they're not going anywhere. No, it's more like a slow burn, right? It takes a while for it to get there, okay? And I feel like this also has triggered their feelings for you, is what I'm getting. Okay, so there's a lot of like spiritual meaning to your growth, this connection. There's a lot of spiritual meaning to the wands, the action, the energy, and how that relates to your connection and this person's feelings for you. Like, all of it is at play. And I feel like intuitively you feel all of that too. Like, you know, okay, lately, and this is something that I said in another reading, but I deleted it, and I'm sorry. But lately you may have not been able to tell your thoughts from theirs. Just because how deeply spiritually intertwined and connected the two of you guys are. Like, if you know that you guys have been sharing telepathic messages, some messages that come through you, like, is that mine or is that theirs? Right? And it almost sounds like it's one voice, it's synced, because I'm hearing, no, that's ours. Okay? Yeah, something about this person lately feeling like the two of you guys are not connected, or you detached, disconnected, or you've erased them from your memory in some type of way. This person feels really, really disconnected from you. Like, you know, it's something about this person. I've been seeing a Knight of Swords a whole lot lately, and a lot of motorcycles. So if you've been seeing a lot of motorcycles, this person is trying to find, or I'm hearing they're running relays, trying to get back in your good graces. And I feel like that's on a spiritual level. Like, they're trying to figure out what it is that, you know, what do you want? from them? What are you doing? What are you up to? This person may have like some new news and something new that may have happened in their life, or it has transpired in their life, and they want to share it with you. But this person is like, would you tell them congratulations? Like, you know what I mean? Would they be able to share this news with you? Would you be able to accept them? Two channel songs that I have to go along with this reading is Care About You, that song by Babyface, the one that played in Big Mama's. Was it Big Mama's? No. Soul Food. It's by Babyface, and I don't know who else. But he says, girl, I care about you. I'm there for you. So why don't you care for me like I care about you? Okay? The second channel song is Mary J. Blige, You Don't Have to Worry. Okay? It's off her, what's the 411 album. Okay? A lot of 90s music. But the song is, you don't have to worry. I won't waste your time. I am satisfied. Yeah. Okay? So this person has insecurities. And I feel like, this person has definitely been triggering you by how they're moving based off their own insecurities and their lack of independence, really. Because when you're in the matrix and you don't realize you're in the matrix and you're programmed to believe, move, think, drink, eat, sleep a certain type of way, you don't realize that you're not in control of your freedom, right? So you're moving off of programming, and when you see someone disconnect from a way of living, breathing, thinking, doing, operating, functioning, it is a culture shock. It's shell shock, right? And so what has happened is ultimately this person started projecting, right? Yes, they had feelings. Yes, they cared about you, right? But you started dislodging from the programming or the way that they met you and the way that you used to be. And that's where the frustration came in from, because, hold on, you're changing, right? What are you doing? That wasn't a part of the program. You said that you were, hold on, because you are living up, because right now you're living up to everything that you said that you would be and more. Like, you've shared certain aspects with yourself up to this person, and they didn't see it yet, or they didn't, they wanted to believe you, but they didn't see it, or they didn't see it yet. And it took you a while to shift. It took you a while to get there. You weren't slow. You weren't playing catch up. You were just now arriving, right? Like, in each and every moment, you were just now arriving. You were just now getting there. You were just learning how to operate in stewardship, right? And what that looks like in your divine purpose and in your awakening, right? And when that mindset shift, you took off, right? On a whole nother plane, on a whole nother level, right? And this person is still trying to figure out, like, why are they just now getting grounded, or why have they not grounded themselves yet? And so there's still some energy of, like, I feel like there's some jealousy, and I hate to say it, or there's some lingering tension there, because this person was in this space where they were competing. And I hate to say it like they were competing with you in life, but this person has a competitive spirit, right? Based off of their own insecurities, right? It could be some issues there with mom, or just always having to fend for self, survival instincts, in that type of energy, right? So what they projected on you instead was this competitive nature, or outperforming you because, I've seen some things, I've been places, I did this, I did that, right? Not realizing that either the soul that they bring or the energy that you carry, some interpretation like that. Something about you operating in this energy was actually going to rise you to the top, right? It's like when, you're the underdog that they never saw coming, right? Like, do you believe in me? Well, I believe in a lot of things, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you were the undercurrent. If we're talking about waves of emotions, water, you could be a water sign, or you just rising to this, this newfound level of success and occasion, that you were the undercurrent that they didn't see coming, right? And you have overtaken this space that they once put you in, and it was a small ass space, you right? Like you no longer fit in that box, and so they're really trying to figure out, like, there's some aspect of them that's still trying to figure out, what else do you come with? Because they are very intrigued. They're stalking you. They're, watching you. They're still asking themselves. And I'm not cool with that, but I'm channeling the message here, so it has nothing to do with me. But there's still something that they're figuring out, where they're like, what else is there? What else do they bring? And I feel like that's a question that they're reflecting within themselves, and they don't realize it yet. That the questions that when they look at you and they ask, why? Or why did it take you that long? Or why do you love me? Or why does this, those are questions that they can reflect within themselves, go within that well of emotions, right? Because somebody here is emotionally unavailable, okay? They ain't got no undercurrent. Because they haven't, the water, the emotions, they're deep. So if they dig deep in that well, then they can see, what they have to offer, what they bring. It's something about a show here. I don't know if this person does acts of showmanship to, like, deflect their real, true emotions. But there's something here that this person, that they can bring to the table as well, but they have to be willing to bring it to the surface first. Something about breaking that fourth wall. Ooh. Something about this person needing to break that fourth wall, okay? And then being able to ascend into the fifth dimension. That's spicy. I like that spirit. So, yeah, that's this energetic update that I have for you in this connection. Let me know how it resonates in the comments below. If you are interested in booking a personal session with me, the link to do that is in the description box. As always, I am so grateful for your support, your subscriptions, your likes, your shares, and everything else. And have a great day. Till next time. Peace.